What's up, y'all? This is Raulh from Please Act Right. Okay, thank you all for clicking on this video. Look, I found this video of Eartha Kitt. It was an interview that she did a long time ago. I'm not sure when it was, but I found this video, and y'all knew, some of you all know that I'm taking a marriage counseling course. Now, I'm not married. I'm just taking it because I just want the information. Okay, but after I get done with that, I'm actually going to be taking a course for a life coach. Okay, and one of the things they talked about was compromise. And I recognize that a lot of people don't really understand compromise in a marriage. So when I saw this video, I hadn't seen the video before, and I thought about it, I looked for it, and I found it. Eartha Kitt was asked this question, and her answer tripped me out. So when we went back on class online, I brought it up, and I played the video for them, and it was like Eartha Kitt didn't get what he was asking her. And I said, okay, that's what I was thinking. Because in a relationship, you're going to have to compromise if you want both parties to be happy and you want your marriage to last. So this is what I want to do. I'm going to play this interview. It's very short. It's only like 2 minutes because I kind of cut out the stuff out of it. But listen to what he asked her in the very beginning. Can anyone live with Eartha Kitt?
Can anyone live with Eartha Kitt?
That's not for me to decide. Not for someone who decides to live with me to decide. Not for me.
Listen.
But are you willing to compromise within a relationship?
To compromise?
Are you willing to compromise within the relationship?
What is compromising? Compromising for what? Compromising for what reason? To compromise? For what? To compromise. What is compromise?
If a man came into your life, wouldn't you want to compromise?
Stupid. A man comes into my life and I have to compromise? You must think about that one again. A man comes into my life and you have to compromise for what? For what? For what? A relationship is a relationship that has to be earned, not to compromise for. And I love relationships. I think they're fantastic. They're wonderful. I think they're great. I think there's nothing in the world more beautiful than falling in love. But falling in love for the right reasons, falling in love for the right purpose, falling in love. When you fall in love, what is there to compromise about?
Isn't love a union between two people? Or does Eartha fall in love with herself?
I think if you were to think about it in terms of analyzing, yes, I fall in love with myself, and I want someone to share it with me. I want someone to share me with me.
Has that happened?
Many times. In many ways.
Okay, so here's what I get from this. Okay, if she laughed, compromise for what? What am I compromising? What are you compromising? Okay, check this out. Here's the difference in compromise. There's compromise in your life for what it is you put on the earth to do, which you don't compromise. And then there's compromise when you live with someone. He asked her, can anybody live with you? Okay, so now, if a man meets her, or if a man meets you, and we're just going to use her as an example. Man meets her and say, look, Eartha, I love you. I want to marry you, and I want you to have babies with me. Okay, so I want you to give up this dancing and singing and acting and stuff, and I want you to just support me, have my babies, and we'll raise a family. Okay, now if that's what she was thinking he was saying, she answered right. She shouldn't have to compromise. You don't compromise your gift, what you're here on this earth for. That's not what he asked her. He asked her, can anybody live with you? That means under the same roof. Now, here's where you're going to have to compromise. And we talked about this in the class, and it was like, if any counselor is telling you that you can get into a successful relationship and you never compromise, you never have to compromise, you got the wrong counselor, okay? Because everybody in a successful marriage will tell you there's going to be compromise within the household, okay? So let me give you an example. Let's say, for instance, it's a woman and she loves loud colors. She loves pastel colors and all these loud colors. And her whole apartment or her whole house, when he meets her, is decorated with all these colors, okay? And he's more of a conservative. And he says to her, okay, so when we get married and we buy our house together, you can decorate the whole house the way you want to. But in our bedroom, can you tone the colors down? In my man cave or his office, can you let me decorate that? You can decorate the whole house, the rest of the house, the way you want to. And then she says, so I can decorate the whole house, just tone it down in the bedroom and leave your office alone. Okay. That's a compromise when you're living with somebody. You could be two heterosexual women living in the same apartment. Y'all don't have to compromise. There's going to be some stuff that one's doing that the other one is saying, look, you messing me up. You in my way. That you can't be bringing men in this house and don't tell me about it. And then I wake up in the morning, there's a strange man in the kitchen. You need to give me a heads up. That's a compromise. You need to get your man or guys saying, dude, your woman coming over here entirely too much, man. Your woman's over here every day. Can you cut some of her visit down? I like to be able to walk around without your woman being here. So can you limit her to Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? And then can I be in this place Monday through Thursday without her being here? Then he says, all right, man, I feel what you're saying. Compromise. You see what I'm saying? You gotta compromise in your marriage. You have to. If you don't, somebody's not gonna be happy. And if somebody's not happy, your relationship or your marriage probably gonna end sooner or later. Because I know if you getting everything you want your way and you won't compromise to me, I'm gonna be unhappy. Then after a while, I'm gonna get tired of you and I'm gonna be like, you know what? I can't do this no more. Okay? So I just wanted to clarify the difference in compromise. In a relationship, there is going to have to be compromise. But you don't compromise what you put on this earth to do, your gift. Okay? Alright. My name is Raulh. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future notifications because I'm posting a lot lately. So that way you'll know when I'm posting. And remember this. Will you please act right? So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these two videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy. And if you want, you can go to my channel and check out videos I have there. I got plenty of them. Go ahead. Don't be scared.